Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another World Predictions reading. I seem to be doing more and more of them. There's a lot of things going on, and some of the things are quite shocking that are going on in the world. And it looks like Spirit want me to talk about them. So, what I've got so far written down: building tracks, a monster rises from the deep, and an old enemy of Britain rises again. I'm seeing Hitler. So there's far right. There's a lot about the far right that we need to discuss, I'm being told. So my son told me that in certain occupied parts of occupied by the Russians in Ukraine, they're raising a little Hitler youth, basically, indoctrinating them, the children. So it's kind of scary. And what was going on with the Sesame Street thing and Trump, it's just really shocking. It's really, really shocking. And yeah, I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm a bit of a utopian, as you know, and I just don't understand why people would want to go back to a past like that. And it's just simply a distraction from where we should be going. I'm hearing Illuminati again, but I don't know. There are lots of people behind the scenes here pulling the strings, okay, to keep us distracted. And I've talked about the enemy that's trying to come, the actual real enemy to humanity, trying to come through here and get us off the planet. If you want to know more about that, please check out my Substacks, check out my previous videos, go into that a lot. We'll see what comes out here. Okay, and if you want a personal reading with me, details in the description as well, spiritual mentorship and coaching there as well, all the details. Okay, so let's get going then. Well, let's use some tarot. I am doing some shorter videos as well, where I just see what comes out, basically, with the channeling. And of course, I do that on my World Predictions Substack. Please check out all the Substacks. There's a load for free on there as well. And I have lots of predictions and things going on all of the Substacks as well. So check them out. And big thank you to all of my new subscribers and those of you returning and those of you who are members who are really supporting the channel. Got a lot of members videos coming as well if you're on the Orion one. So yeah, let's start. Where do you want me to go? Here. The Greek ones. I'm going to Greece later in the year. It's on my cruise. I will be away for 19 days. Woohoo! Don't worry, I'll do the videos from there. I'll do them from the cruise ship. Okay. Oh, you want that one as well? Oh, we've got balance. I love that. Take these cards, Sarah, but we'll look at these ones as you do that. Okay, so we have, justice. Look at this, balance. Well, the number 19 is looking at me for some reason. This is a moon card. This is balance. Balance of planets. Balance of energy. I don't know what was going on with me. My video is getting her name wrong as well. I'm not. Oh, God. Never mind. Happens occasionally. So there's definitely something about balance. The balance is out. There is justice. I think people in the far right see their movement as justice that's been put down for too long. There needs to be balance here. Everybody needs to be considered, I'm being told. There will be justice for this on the other side, for what's happening to humanity. Those who are trying to rekindle and allow this energy to come back will be dealt with. That's what I'm hearing, because it is so adversarial. It is destroying humanity, I'm getting. So it will be dealt with. Putting humanity back into a maze. It's almost like people are blind and can't see what is going on around them. It's just, and that's the idea. It's working on the what's right for me and stuff everybody else. Now, yes, we need to work for what's ours as well. All right. Nobody's saying, that you can't do that and what have you, because I'm fighting for what's mine at the moment as well. That's not what I'm saying. It's about considering that there are other energies on this planet, and for it to be balanced and for it to flourish and continue, all these energies have to be considered, and that balance has to come in. Okay. I just heard Trump makes a wise decision. So I don't know what that's about. Gaia's embrace, nature, nurturing, grounding. Yeah. Remember, we are connected to the planet. What affects us affects the planet. What affects the planet affects us. And it's almost like this breakdown of humanity. And that's what they're calling it. Humanity's having a breakdown. It's going into very primal. They've just shown me a monkey. We're going back to a primal state with this. And they wanted evolution for us to go into this very advanced thing. Oh my goodness, I've just remembered more of that horrible dream I had. I'm going to have to tell you, because I don't know if something's going to happen on Monday. Do I tell them? Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. I'll have a look at those ones. Something about revenge here. I will show you these cards in a minute, but I need to explain this to you. So I had this dream last night. Very strange. I often have intruder dreams. But my guide told me, Nathan, that he did not like my dream. Very concerned. Because they, I see the men in black, their spirits, the guardians of the planet, the police of this planet, if you like, secret agents, whatever you want to call them, the I organization. Again, I discuss all of that on my Channeling Through the World Storm, in particular, on that Substack and previous videos. So I would love you to check out all the previous videos. I've got over 1,000 on there with loads of predictions, channelings from pharaohs, from really important people, even the guy from the Titan sub. Yeah, so check them out. I would love you to do that. I know some of you do go back through them, but there's a lot on there. Okay, and some of this stuff that's happening now, we discussed last year and the beginning of this year. But anyway, so this dream, I am in a house somewhere, and it was me and it wasn't me. It's one of those dreams. And I don't know if my son was there, but I think he was younger. I don't know. And I'm walking around doing something, and I go out of the door and turn the corner, and there right in front of me is an intruder, and he's wearing all black and he has a balaclava on. And I just stood and looked at him, really shocked. And quite clearly, spirit, I've had this before. It's usually to do with doors. Now, I was on my own last night, but it's not the first time. I'm on my own a lot. Yeah, my son goes out and does whatever, and so I wasn't scared because I was sleeping. This was in the when everything was light again. I went back to sleep, and it was morning, and there are a lot upstairs. It feels like they're in the same room, so I'm not alone. And somebody over there. What do you? Oh, go away! The guy with the ring, the stalker spirit with the ring. And get a room. He shows me two couple embracing and lots of other things I can't even discuss on here. With a ring. You see, he's trying to distract me. And I think it could have been, it was not me. Okay. We're channeling quite clearly. But basically, so this guy's standing looking at me, I'm looking at him, and then he grabs me, and there's a group of them. And I get dragged to somewhere, sat down. There was something about gluing my eyelids up like that. I don't know what the heck that was all about. Personally, I think part of it was due to him watching Emmerdale the other night. If you watch it with Kim, I love Kim. She gets them all. Somebody was going to torture her, and she was paralysed and couldn't move. But I didn't have any paralysis. But that's just me wondering. No, they're saying it was an intruder dream that was sent to me by persons unknown, and that's what we're worried about. Well, there's something about Monday, because it said we're going to do this on Monday, but I can't remember what it was. It's some group. Could be an attack. We're doing this on Monday. Involves London. That's what I get. Involves a few countries, but this is what I was getting. So I don't know, because they're filling the blanks in. I do know afterwards we managed to escape. They left, or they did something. I can't even remember what they did, but as I was talking to you there, I remembered saying an old-time nurse, we're talking Victorian, looked like a maid but not nurse, and she was in a hospital. Now I see these people a lot. I see a lot of Victorian stuff, lots and lots of people on the other side and other dimensions, and a lot of them Victorian, a lot of them from World War II, have had them from other eras as well, and then just normal, but she was there and she was talking to me, and it was in a hospital. And I can't remember any more. But they weren't happy because they were fussing around me. Well, they're always fussing around me, but they were unsure of what has gone on, how they've slipped through the cordon. So I don't know who these people are, but there's definitely something about Monday. Maybe nothing will happen. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen in secret. I don't know. So this is probably why, because I didn't expect to do a video today, and it's something clearly about revenge, because we've got Medusa here. And I've realised I haven't got my normal cards, so I'm going to have to get them in a moment. And they're trying to get us away from this. There's a lot about revenge on this planet. That's what the light workers are doing, trying to get you into the light, into this balance, all of us to get into this balance. But there's a lot about revenge. I see a lot about snakes. I physically see snakes around me. I have Sekhmet. I have a cobra-headed Egyptian god who I don't know if works with the Nabaco. No doubt I'm saying that wrong. There's lots to do with snakes. And I heard reptilian energy around as well. So I'm going to get 2 lots of cards I've forgotten to get out that they want me to. But as I'm doing that, have a think about that dream. What do you think? Comments are still open. Okay. Let's have a look. I do see a lot of alien and fae. The fae really wants to work with me, apparently. I'm a bit nervous about that. I keep trying to, but I think I mentioned it in a previous video, but I'm going to mention it again because I now have the card here. Right on the bottom. Right, do you see the head of this pixie? Well, the other night, it wasn't a dream, I was awake. It was a vision. And it was like, I wonder if it was like this desk here, but I was sitting somewhere, and this, he had a head shaped just like that, but he was in a blue top and jeans. The fae tend to come to me in very casual clothing. And he had a box, and it's supposed to be, I see a lot of cubes, pyramids, craft. There's all sorts of other different spacecraft that they're showing me them a bit at a time, I believe. Oh, purple lights here, because otherwise I might panic. Well, not panic. I don't think I'll panic, but they're around me. They're literally around me right now. Spheres, as you know. And but this guy, he came with this box, and he slid it across the table to me. So some sort of knowledge. I am doing a shaman's course, so I've had some very strange things happen to me. A lot of Native American people, but I've had them in my past lives. Definitely. Hopi. Yes. Okay. So there are a lot of different beings. Was he a pixie? I don't know. But he was definitely Fae. Okay, where do you want me to go? I've got the alien stuff out here as well, so I don't know what that's about. Right, these ones, one off the top. Calculations. We keep getting Japan. Something is definitely happening in Japan. I'm going very hot now to get this when I'm channeling. It's raining out there. It's supposed to thunder, but it hasn't. Discredit. Somebody's trying to discredit someone in Japan. I don't know if they got... I mean, this is like... the Black Sea. This could be referring to World War II again. I don't know why we get so many references to World War II. I don't know if they actually think it's on repeat, which, we have had indications of that. All the lead up to it. Right, okay. But something in the Black Sea. No, where do you want me to go? That one. Yeah, look, Illuminati. Why do we keep getting the Illuminati, please? I've got one day. And the Angela. This could be a communication from a person called Angela. On the other side, I don't know, or a warning. I don't know. We've had many different things for Angela here, but they will not give me all the information. They work in secret. You've got to think of them as like MI5, the Eye. That's who I work with, this organisation of world, apparently. So, Illuminati. There's a lot of manipulation by secret organisations trying to discredit something. They could be working from Japan. There's some connection with the Black Sea. I don't know. It's over my head too. But let's have a look. I've got a lot of cards out here. As in dealing with them. There's something about a circle as well. I get a lot about a circle. We've got a lot of worry here. Worry about conflict, lots of conflict. Sparring. Revolution, getting the revolution thing again. September for that, 2nd of September, definitely. Knight of Swords rushing in. I don't know, it's almost like a lot of conflict and worry about resources, things like that is causing somebody to rush into somewhere. An offer is not taken or ignored. 4 of Cups. Oh God, is this you again? I hope not. 2 of Cups. Partnership. Every time I see anything on the TV, if I see a woman with long dark hair, I don't know what that's all about, but we're still getting that. We've got the Fool, new journey. That one. Just heard Macedonia speaks out about something. Hermit, we keep getting the Hermit. It's that kind of guiding, leading, light. A partnership, what is it? NATO. They don't like rot. They do not like the head of, the guy running NATO, chairing whatever you say at the moment. They want sweep and change there. Making too many concessions to Trump, apparently. I don't know. This is stuff that's going on in secret. We might not even know. No, you don't want that one. No. Okay. What else? I'm just hearing that chicane song. Don't worry if the sun don't shine. Don't give it up. Yeah, they're worried about NATO falling apart big time. There are 2 more countries to go into it that need to be into it. Ukraine is one. I just heard Macedonia must be considered as an enemy. All right, okay. So I can... Who is that? So I can see this person in a balaclava in black. Reptilian energy. He's right in my face. He's just like here. I could just keep flashing as if he's... Who is this person, please? Could be Macedonia. I don't know. The Fool, the Joker. I don't know. I got Trump wages a war against health. Who is this guy? Small cuts to health coming. I keep getting worry. That's 9 of Swords. Worrying. Somebody who's worried, who's taking action, rushing in. I don't know. Could be somebody from Macedonia. I don't know. An offer not taken. We're getting the same here. Knight of Swords again. Well, what is the offer? What are we talking about here? Rejection. Overwhelming feelings. Who is this person in the balaclava? I just heard Macedonia must be watched. What is going on in Macedonia, please? Battle ready. There's like worry. Seeing something as an enemy that isn't. People should be back around the table. There's something going on in Macedonia. I'm seeing India again as well. Some sort of growth militia. Could be militia, far right, whatever. I don't know, but there's something going on in Macedonia. A group of some sort that wishes to be heard. End of something. Three of Cups. Celebrating the end of something. And then we've got being independent. I'm trying to even think about Macedonia. No, just channel. I'm right. Okay. Ariadne's thread, Sibyl's prophecy. Right, this reminds me of coming out of the tunnel, doesn't it? With the light, the hermit. You know, it's Ariadne's thread from the maze. We've got Sibyl's prophecy, foreknowledge, wisdom, enigma. One more. Oh, dear me. And what's going to happen on Monday? 7 of Pentacles. Streams of income. The markets go off tomorrow. Trump makes an announcement. A lot of conflict. 5 of Wands. Okay, let's get some more. You want. Okay. Oh, tonight. Distant family. I will always protect you. Can you tell me what family means in this? There's something to do about health. Something wrong with health. I'm getting Macedonia all the time. India on alert. Help me. Who am I talking to, please? Oh, I can see that balaclava fate here. Help me deceive. Somebody's pretending to need help with something, but it's a deception, and it's not to be. All right, we've got Jesus coming out here. Remember, we're all religions here. Michael. Increase in wealth. The bell. Now we get about the bell. More. Hidden. Russia getting more money. I just got a light on. Yes. It's hidden, but they're being given more money. They're getting more money. Oh, I don't know. Wish we had something good to say. Health cuts. Watch the health cuts. Oh, here we go. 6 months. Lucy. Now, I've said in a previous, there are a lot of Lucys where I live, as in family name, as in like aristocracy. A lot of Lucy, Charlotte house is owned by the Lucys. A lot of history, Tudor history. There's Lucys in everywhere, not just from them, but the name. It comes. I've seen it on gravestones. I've seen everything. I don't know what it is with this name, Lucy. It could be an AI system. It also could be somebody from the future. We've got the movie Lucy, which is one of my favorite movies, and I think this Lucy. Now they talk about me being from the future. This is what they do. I talk about it more on my Substack. This is too woo-woo for some people. Well, I'm sorry, it's part of the message, and you need to understand it's all together, it all works. This stuff is real. Trust me, I've physically seen it. You know, I'm not going to, talk to people who just don't understand. This is about the whole picture here. Okay, and they talk about me, and there'll be others who have come from the future and know what is going on and what timelines we are on. And Lucy, she's got all of this knowledge. It comes from using 100% of her brain, which none of us use that. They don't. Was it? We only use about 10%. We may have found more that we use. I don't know, but they don't know a lot about the brain. Trust me, I really know that with my functional neurological disorder. They do not know how to sort stuff like that out. And connected to a computer, knowing, I don't know what this is, but something connected to someone knowing a lot from the future, that knows a lot about what is coming up. And there are lots of people trying to make changes. Now, we've talked about how this world has ended a few times and been restarted. It's not going to be restarted this time. So that's why we have to get it right, and that's why they keep pushing for us to sort it out, because this is our last chance. This literally is our last chance. Now, I'm trying to think of the movie. She could see everything. She was trying to pass something on and it was all about evolution. And these gifts are, they're open to us, but we keep ignoring the offer. We won't take it. Now, why am I getting this guy again? Michael. Who is Michael again, please? He keeps trying to come in. It's not Archangel Michael. Okay, we've got attraction. Sovereignty. You see, this is kind of stuff I say. You see what's behind her? I say things like that coming out of my head. It's bizarre, but I do say it. Holding the world. They keep showing me the little world like that. Check out the world predictions, because I talk about that, them holding the world. Or was it the alien one? Could be the alien one, the alien encrypted communicator. I think I might change the title of that Substack, but basically holding the world, crushing it, it going into dust, but then a new one appearing. So it's definitely something about knowledge. Somebody trying to block knowledge from coming through. This is secret knowledge. A group led by Michael. I just said we don't like this man. He believes he's one of us, but he's not. Oh, I don't know what that's about then. Blossoming. Something blossoming. Look, you see this? I keep getting about Morse code and this signal that's trying to block the signals given out by other alien energy, reptilian, whatever you want to do, Illuminati, whoever's doing this. It's on this level today. I don't know why, but and they're trying to block that signal, trying to get through all the dense energy to reach people, lead back into the light, into this balance, because we are out of control in it and living in chaos, as we all know. See the beauty of things, transformation, to see the beauty of this transformation and not want to cling to the past. Okay. A trap for the soul. Second phase of war. These are all the phases of war that these people are doing. We are engaged in a spiritual war, in a war with other entities and beings from other dimensions, and it is going on, and that's what they're trying to fight. And it's to do with, they are creating chaos energy. They're riling passions up to the point that we do ourselves in, so they can take over. And I'm sorry if people don't like to hear that, but that is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm probably going to do a message from the angels after this, and these are it's like a galactic federation, Pleiadian angelics, all sorts. So we'll see. Arc. Carry as many people forward as possible into this evolution. Some will be left behind. Council of Light. Now, I've heard of other people talking about it, but 2 separate worlds. Yeah, now I've seen that before as well. I saw it a long time ago. It will be separated into the dark and the light. But it's ideal if it stays together as a whole and moves. But they're trying to split it up, destroy the balance, destroy us. Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to draw it. I've just been shown. So there's actually 3. And what happens is there's the Earth there, 2 there, and it actually goes, there's a 3rd, and it makes this. This is why they keep showing me the pyramid. Look. 3 worlds. All right. Is there anything else you wish to? It's something to do with the multiverse, because then I'm getting more worlds being created. Second phase of war. I've just put a light on that. Right, could you tell me a little bit more about that then? And then we'll end this reading. Where do you want me to go? Here? Okay. Somebody showed me some very strange stuff. Okay. I see a lot of people dressed up like that, breakthrough. So there could be something about contact here. And then we've got playfulness. Number 5 is about change. Moon landing. Something to do with the moon phases. Could be at the next full moon. There's something about the moon. They've just put a light on the back of. Now, our first card was from the moon. Look at the extremes. We're around here. I don't know. Something about this phase, these phases. Okay. Signal coming from the moon. Correct. There's a lot about disruption. Systems, disrupting systems. Portals. The path. I've just heard, when you travel the astral realms, meaning me, you are seeing what happens to Lucy. Maybe Lucy is a reference to, Lucy was the first human. She was, she's supposed to be can't get my words out today. First human, Lucy. And in the movie, you see, the woman, Lucy or whatever she's called, I've forgotten that name. You know, the actress, love her. And she actually touches fingers with Lucy. And she can travel, she can astral travel, she can go through time. Everything's a lot about time here. Illuminati want to block you. They don't like your forays into time, I've just heard. Apparently I'm going back. That's why they keep showing me Doctor. There's something about dimensions as well. A lot of Alice in Wonderland, going down the rabbit hole, tunnels. Finding them underground. You'll find them underground, these entities, beings, tunneling. Oh, it's going out there, isn't it? Okay. Coming up to the surface to reveal themselves in a multitude of ways. So there could be contact. Uluru, I'm probably saying that wrong as well. Number 17, Australia. Lost storm clouds there. The journey must be made. And I've just heard a tap there. There's some journey. Maybe somebody might. Hi to all those in Australia. I've got loads of you. Maybe you can tell me something about a journey. The journey must be made, and it's to do with this rock. I would love to know. I'm going to do some research. I know my ex-mother-in-law and father-in-law visited there. Is there something to do with that journey? A journey into the rock, a journey. I don't know if there's something hidden within that rock that has answers for something. Could be alien. I don't know, but there's something in the rock. There's a journey. You may know something about it. The mysticism around it is correct. That's all I'm hearing. and it's going to become relevant to what's going on at the moment. Interesting. Maybe something to do with reverse engineering. There's a lot of stuff hidden on this planet to do with alien craft, things like that, things hidden that we're not supposed to find yet. They're almost like time capsules. We will find them at the right time when we reach the right amount of evolution. They've been guiding and protecting us for such a long time, and guiding our learning. I think we've all got an A- or a U even, ungraded for our learning as humanity, let's be honest. But something about to be revealed, archaeologists, I don't know, but there's something going on with that. A storm gathers. Something about weather and storm over there. I don't know if there's aliens, light seen over there, or there is going to be. There's definitely something to do with Uluru. It looks like Mars as well, doesn't it? Transcending Atlantis. I just heard Atlantean codes are being transmitted now. To block the chaos and the disturbance. I just hope Trump will be removed from power as soon as possible. It's a bit of a battle and a half. Magic is being used. This is correct. Ooh. Well, magic, is just a form of science we don't understand. I definitely think that. Very odd. Anything else? Yeah, the angelic realm. Light. Leadership from the angelic realms. I don't know, but we've got a lot about Egypt here as well, and those pyramids. There's a lot of connections to ancient Egypt going on at the moment. There's something about our ancestors, like our alien star ancestors, coming forward to watch this battle, to interfere in this battle and stop it. They can only go so far, though. It's up to us. I see a lot of pyramids, pyramid craft. Everywhere I look is pyramid. I mean, I've just looked at this cover for some of my cards, and all I can see are pyramids. I know the symbol, but I see the pyramids broken down to pyramids. It's also to do with focus and focusing energy. And we've got growth, focus on growth, light, leadership and growth. Okay, and they keep talking to me about this, so there may be something personal here for you as well. Because I know you're all little light workers, ascended masters and all that stuff, yeah? Okay. Something in the Akashic records. There's been a lot of breaking into the Akashic records. Peace and calm. Wisdom. This is what we're supposed to be bringing to the oppression. Seraphim, fire. Seraphim, elite force. Like the seraphim is the highest of the angel choirs, apparently. But I think there are lots of angel, things out there, groups. So I've never given the full information. Sorry, I just need some water. Never meant to be. We've got to work these things out, and these things will come to fruition. Okay. All I can see is the eye and that throne they keep talking to me about. Again, substat for that. 4 days. Right, okay. Where do you want me to finish off? There's some signs going to come in. Keep talking to me about crop circles, things like that. I put all the details of the Substacks and what I talk about on there. They're in the description if you're interested. Look, we've got harmony, protection, idealism. I say a lot about webs and beings in the center of the web. We've got Lyran, which is strength. All of these weird looking things here, I say things like that, but as energy. I was watching, I think I might have said this, but I was watching Oppenheimer the other day, and some of the things that he saw and some of the symbols I have drawn myself. And I said this when the trailer for it was coming out, but some of the things on the board that he had, they're my symbols, and I never knew. I was doing them way before I even saw the movie. Now I'm not I'm not a physicist. So there's a lot to do with I believe in the quantum physics things. You know, everything in energy is all atoms anyway. And that's what I say. That's what they keep showing me. They show me Einstein writing on a board equations. I've been given equations, everything. So I don't know. There's a lot of knowledge coming through. I mean, yeah. Oh, look. There's the symbol I just drew. So there's something about communicating in geometry codes, light codes, transmitting to the relevant people. Oh my goodness, the other thing is he's got rainbow over him, you know, on his clothes there. And I was shown last night a dark sky with a rainbow. That's rainbow, communication, colours, rays. It's all communication. I mean, it's strength, courage, bravery. There's something about transmitting. It could be directly transmitting this to the earth as well for healing. Some sort of healing and code to those that need it to guide. Okay. Anything else? No? All right, okay. Tall whites, uncertainty, distrust, guarded. Have to watch out for them. Okay, right. Have you got any other? Very strange. Trying to bring something to fruition. A prophecy to fruition. It's like their prophecy that they shall inherit the world. Ooh, we're dealing with off-world prophecies here now. Tall whites. I have to do some checking on them. The prophecy that they will inherit the earth. There are a lot of people fighting over this planet, its resources, its learning, its adaptability. We are the children. Humanity are the children. It's almost like they want to give the world independence, but they can't because we won't do this evolution. So they have to monitor. And there's a revolution. They want to cause a revolution of sorts so we can become independent. Oh, but there are too many people trying to control us. It's almost like what we have in this world is mirrored out there. We don't know the half of it. Right, okay. Any quick watch Monday? There's some oddness. Internal pressure going on. Virtue, no. The writer. Political motivation. Ooh. Do you want this one? And then we've got fire alert, EMP pulse. Something to do with Japan here. Not as in Japan doing it, but something happening in Japan or close to Japan with the EMP pulse. China involved, and they will not stop talking about it. A web is being created, ripples, and ripples coming out cold. I don't know if they're going to get evidence of some testing going on too close to the shore. Right, okay. Trump's going to make his biggest mistake yet in the next 6 weeks. The files will be released, the Epstein files. Beware the woman with the long dark hair, for she will bring him down. Ooh, there you go. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want a personal reading, spiritual mentorship, coaching, whatever, details in the description. Please check out the Substacks for more predictions on all of them, more messages. I've got 3 of them, and consider joining the members because I have exclusive videos, especially on the Orion membership, and you can watch the other ones earlier and ad-free. And what else do I have to say to you? Please subscribe, like, and please share these messages wherever you can. X, wherever you can. Yeah, it'd be really helpful if you could do that. And TikTok, whatever. I don't know if TikTok, I was on there. I was putting videos on, but sometimes I've had a couple taken off. They do not like you being too controversial or pulling down Trump too much. I've heard about other people getting their videos. They're a bit, yes, dodgy, I think, but you know. And Instagram and that, Instagram has never worked for me. Never. What else? Yeah, so if you can share them, and I'm not really on Facebook anymore, so but if you can share it there, wherever, I'd be really grateful. All donations to the channel, really grateful for that as well. Thank you so much. Helps the channel keep going. Buys new tarot cards and equipment, stuff like that. It goes into the channel. Okay, any donations. So thank you very much for those. And yeah. You can donate on YouTube, or you can do it via PayPal, whatever you want. I'll put my PayPal address on. But that's exclusively for the channel, not for me. So thank you. Okay, I think that's it for the moment. I've got other things planned that I'm working on, podcasts, and I do have a podcast on the alien one. You can check that out on Substack. I'm thinking about others. Courses. Oh, I've got so much going on. I keep flitting. I'm doing so much research, everything. So again, okay, I'll get there. Take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. See you later.